know I'm live. Of course I do. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. I know I'm live. Of course I do. I was getting everything ready to make sure it was all working. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. I realised I double booked someone who had to change one of the matches on the card. I was getting everything ready to make sure it was all working. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. I realised I double booked someone who had to change one of the matches on the card. I was getting everything ready to make sure it was all working. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. I realised I double booked someone who had to change one of the matches on the card. I was getting everything ready to make sure it was all working. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. I realised I double booked someone who had to change one of the matches on the card. I was getting everything ready to make sure it was all working. I was getting everything ready, that's why I left it so late. So tonight we've got, ready? 6 brand championships. Oh, the echo's gone now, sorry, I had my so tonight we've got, ready? 6 brand championships. Oh, the echo's gone now, sorry, I had my now it should be gone. Is the echo gone now? Has the echo gone now? Has it gone? Bring the echo back. Right, I think we're good to go then. So we've got 14 match card. We're going to try it. If it crashes halfway through, I'm going to be devastated because I've got to create the entire card again. We're starting things off with 6-man tag elimination match, trying to give Dark LUCHA a little bit of momentum going into that big match tomorrow, because of course Jay's picked up quite a lot of momentum. So Dark LUCHA will team up with Nakon and Dark SWE against Cole Quinn, El Mago and Riley Flash. Then tonight we're going to have 8... no, we're not. So we've got 6 singles matches, which will define the 6 champions of our 6 brands. And we will have 6 over-the-top rope 8-man battle royals. The winners of those 8 will move on till tomorrow to fight for mid-card championships as well. So this is the first of the qualifiers for the mid-card championships. We've got The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Matt Riddle, Velveteen Dream, Anzu, Ali, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Kurt Angle. We've got Samoa Joe versus Slade. We have got another 8-man. Got Chains, who's the biker dude. We've got Ricochet, Keith Lee, Seth Rollins, PAZUZU, Mark Henry, Bobby Lashley, and Brian Black. Rusev versus Jordan Walker. That's another brand championship match. Odin, Ian Longneck, Elias, Alistair Black, Cerberus, Bruiser Lee, El Carnero, and the Job. Or the Jobby. Or the Job, or whatever we want to call him. That's another one of those matches. AJ Styles versus Joey the Pizza Guy, fighting to become a brand champion. Sami Zayn, Kane, Votan, Akira Naruki, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Plague, and Sheamus will all be fighting in one of those matches as well to qualify for a upper mid-card belt match tomorrow. Terrence versus Eddie Guerrero, brand championship match. We've got Cesaro, Booker T, Kevin Owens, Ricky Steamboat, Osiris, Hades, Andrade, and Apollo Crews. That's another upper mid-card qualifier. I can't talk tonight. Daniel Bryan versus Equalizer in another brand championship match. We've got the last of the 8-man over the top rope battle royals. Ciampa, Rude, Cole, Nakamura, Gargano, Pete Dunne, Scott Hall, and Randy Savage. And then we've got Gemini versus Omega in a brand championship match. And then, of course, the main event, the final of the S1 championship, Finn Balor versus Jay Anderson. So there we go. Just give me 1 second. I just need to hide my screen while I do something quickly that I forgot to do. So 1 second. So you can't see what I'm doing. Now, this is a good way of doing it, actually. So you can still hear me, but it means I can get away with doing stuff in the background. Because I forgot to do something, didn't I? Ooh, okay. You are, Charles. You're in a championship match, yeah. Yes, Terence, I am off tomorrow. How could you tell? Well, it's an 18-match card. It shouldn't be too bad. We've done So it's a 14 match card. We've been doing 10 matches a night, so it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. There's only extra 4 matches than normal. And the Battle Royals are probably quite quickly. Oh, you know what? I can't do it anyway. Okay. Okay. I don't think you can do it, to be honest. Well, let me try one more thing, sorry. Sorry, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just trying to fix something that I said I was going to do, and I've just realised it's not on there. And it's not working. I'm going to try something quickly and then see if it works. If it doesn't crash, it'll be fine. If it does crash, we're in serious trouble. Because I've got to recreate the entire card again. So hopefully no crash. Hope no crash. If this is a thing in the game, this is going to annoy me, actually, this is. Where is he? There he is. Can you not have people interfere in matches in pay-per-views? I don't think you can. I don't think you can do interference in pay-per-view matches. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Let me just put that the back way it was then. I thought that might be the case. I don't know why. I just had a feeling that you couldn't do interference on pay-per-view matches. So it looks like we can't. Okay. I was trying to do some interference, and it doesn't look like I can do interference on pay-per-view matches, so that's fine. Okay. I'll bring you back into the world. Hello! Ah, Terrence, that didn't sound very good. Hope you're doing okay, mate. Right then, so let's go. Let's go straight into it. Let's not faff about any longer. Game over. This is gonna get... I'm gonna have to keep track of everything on a piece of paper because I can't mess around with... What the hell just happened? Okay. I can't mess around with my... Mess around my bits and bobs, okay. Ooh. So... Dark Lucha, SWE, and Nakon versus Cole Quinn, Riley Flash, and Omega. There we go. We'll figure out another way of doing it. We'll figure out another way of doing it. No, he's not now. He was supposed to be, but it's not allowing it, so I'll have to put him in a singles match tomorrow. But let's get things underway. We were going to do the interference, weren't we? But that's not an option by the looks of it. My cat's really staring me out. Right then, Dark Lucha, Dark SWE, and Nakon against El Mago Jr. Now, this is a elimination 6-man tag, and obviously the chance for Dark Lucha to build that momentum, ready for that big match against Jay he has tomorrow, which may be for the championship. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It depends who wins in the main event of tonight's show. Right, let's get underway. No, wait, it seems to be the entrances that seem to break the game, so I'm not doing entrances anymore. So the Lucha Revolution versus the Job Squad. So when it comes to the next generation as well, we know that one of the next generation will become a champion of a brand here tonight. And we will also know exactly what brand that is going to be tonight as well. Because those two both qualified, I've put them against each other because they're both going to be on the same show. So we want to make sure they both don't win belts and end up on different shows. So, yeah, Omega versus Gemini tonight. That should be a big one. I think the next generation was the only group that had 2 people qualify for the final 14. Should be a good one, Omega. And Terrence, you've got a big championship match coming up as well. Nice takedown there by Dark SWE on Cole Quinn. Nice step up in Saguri there by Dark Lucha. Now just attacking everybody and anybody he can see at this point in time. Big back elbows there by Dark SWE. And a submission? No, it's not a submission. I thought it might be. So how are we all today, by the way? I keep forgetting it's not a weekend because I've been off today, so I've been doing lots of bits and bobs. Haven't really achieved as much as I intended to achieve, but I've still done quite a bit. Poor referee in there. I think Dark Lucha should have got the elimination there. Draft will be Saturday, Dark. So we've got part 1 of the finale here, and then we've got part 2 of the finale will be tomorrow. No problem, Alex. I've purposely booked you later on in the card, so you are debuting tonight, but I booked you later on to make sure you'll be around for it. And hopefully be happy with your character, because I've had no way to show it to you. But hopefully you'll be happy. I've gone by what you've asked for, so hopefully. If you don't like it, it's your own fault. Well, like I say, Omega, it's good for the next generation, because no matter what happens, one of you will be the champion of the brand you're moving to. Yeah, the Job Squad winning would be a massive upset, and it would cause some problems with the momentum moving into tomorrow as well. Why is nobody... Oh, okay, that's fine then. I was going to say, nobody seems to be breaking stuff up, do they? Yeah, it might end up going quite a long one, Dark Lucha. I'm going to play around with the wheel a bit today. Hopefully it will work. And we can see if it's going to work moving forward long term. Because we could do the whole draft with the wheel. It could be quite fun. There we go. First elimination. Nakon eliminates Cole Quinn. It's 3-on-2 now. Yes, Charles. Yeah, Slade could beat Samoa Joe. It's Slade versus Joe. Winner becomes the champion of a brand, which will be decided later on as we go through. So you could be the champion of Raw or SmackDown or Nitro or Thunder or ECW or NXT. Nice snap suplex. But we're hoping that's not going to happen, really, because then we need to write him out and bring Mason White in, don't we, really? Maybe Dustin Duggan should have attacked him. Nice takedown there by SWE. So this one's all about building momentum, really. It's also good for the rankings. It's nice to get the rankings sorted out a bit. As there we go, 3-1. It's Riley Flash versus the Lucha Revolution now in a 3-on-1 bout. And there is the Salida del Sol. And for some reason, SWE broke the pin. SWE deciding that he wants more damage to be done to Riley Flash. And SWE also missing a missile dropkick. Special SWE. Pin here by Nakon. It's not enough. Dark Lucha stalking Riley. Is he going to go Dragon Rana? Doesn't get the chance. SWE flattens Flash. And then, oh, Lucha with the splash there. That's a dangerous move by Lucha. He's in a cage match tomorrow and he's doing dangerous dives off the top. The game gets a bit crazy when there's 3-on-1. Nobody likes to take a back seat, do they? They all want to be the man to strike and take down the opponent. So the Lucha Revolution would really suit someone like Raw or Nitro, wouldn't they, with the colour scheme, but to say we'll do it a bit more randomly, I think. It should be interesting. Nice takedown there by Dark Lucha. Really controlling this match. Dark SWE and Lucha both dropping splashes on Riley Flash. Someone's just got to go for the pin here, really, haven't they? SWE with a boot in the spine. 3-on-1's always the worst on this game. It really is. There we go. Both guys up on the top now. Shooting star and Nakon straight into the pin. 1, 2, no, only a 2. Nice arm drag takedown by SWE. It's a bit of a mess here. Not great coherence being shown here, is there, by the Lucha Revolution? Of course, Lucha Revolution at the moment, Dark SWE is the Cruiserweight Champion, whereas Dark Lucha, of course, is the SWE Grand Champion, the champion of the whole brand, the champion of all 250-odd wrestlers that are currently here. Wow, Riley Flash again kicking out. Dark Lucha feels like he can pin better than Dark SWE can. Still only a 2. Is Nakon going to go for a pin as well? No. Nakon now with the Olympic Slam. Wow, okay. I mean, Riley Flash, you might as well just lay down, mate, at this rate, because you're just going to get the crap beaten out of you here. Hello here. This is only the first match of the night, Gemini, anyway, so it's not too bad. You're just watching 3 luchadors beat up a fat old greying man. Nice Saito suplex by Nakon. SWE now brings Flash back up to his feet once again. Down he goes. Nakon drops into the pin. This could be enough for the 3 count. Oh my god. I'm sure SWE broke that again. SWE is just such an aggressive person. He just wants to continue the assault in every opportunity. Whenever the match sort of comes to a closing point, he's like, no, let's continue beating him up. Pin by Lucha once again. Boot in the spine by SWE, who's heading up to the top. Nakon bringing Riley Flash back up to a standing base. Nice drop kick to the back of the head by SWE. Again, Dark Lucha drops into the pin. Again, it's not quite enough. Now, Nakon thinks he can pin better. Anyone you can pin, I can pin better. I can pin anyone better than you. Lucha now spins for in the bomb. Yeah, Riley's looking good here, isn't he? But that, Listo kick right to the side of the head could be enough to finish Riley Flash off. Nakon once again drops into the pin. He seems to be the sensible one, Nakon. He's the one looking for that finish whenever he can. And Lucha Revolution pick up the win here in the opening match of the S1 finales. And there we go. Dark Lucha does pick up that all-important momentum he needs to walk into that match tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, Terence, to be honest. I think it's going to very much depend on who holds it. At this point in time, Dark SWE, because he's a chat member like all you chat members, he's 90 rated. So it's probably going to end up being quite a high-rated championship at this point. And there we go. The Lucha Revolution victorious here. Nakon, Dark Lucha, and Dark SWE. Well, the good news is, Gemini, no matter what happens here this evening, either yourself or Omega will be the champion of a brand. So the next generation will hold a championship. As you two will face off against each other. And we will also find out what brand you will be champion of as well. So we will be allocating some people to certain brands here tonight. Right, what am I doing here? So this is Anzu, Velveteen, Riddle, Fiend, Ali, Orton, Reigns, and Angle. Yep, that's it. Right, so I'm going to go on. We're going to give a point per elimination. So it's the first time you guys are seeing Anzu. He's one that I created last night after a few beers. I'm going down a sort of Demon Club sort of angle. So we're going to have quite a few demon-based characters being led, of course, by the demon Finn Balor. So Anzu is one of the members of that stable. So he will be one of, with Finn Balor being the Demon King, he'll be one of the demons that Finn Balor is leading. So there are 6 of these 8-man matches here this evening. The winners of each one will move on tomorrow for an opportunity to win Mid-Card Championship Gold. Well, I say mid-card, upper mid-card, should we say. I'm talking Intercontinental, United States, Wired, Television, all that sort of shazazz. Shazazz? Yeah, I could do that, Gemini. I could make you a posh light blue suit at some point. Roman trying to eliminate Matt Riddle. Still no one eliminated so far. There's action galore at this point in time. Tonight is really going to form our rankings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave everyone on the same rankings sheet. So everyone will be involved in the same ranking sheet. However, I will mark down which brand everyone is involved in on that ranking sheet as well. But Gemini, you're the, okay, Orton just eliminated, oh my god. Why has it got to be so quick? So Orton eliminated somebody. Did Reigns eliminate someone there as well? Fiend is gone, oh my god. And Anzu eliminates someone. And then, did Orton just eliminate someone else? Oh my god, why's he just gone so mad all of a sudden? So I think Orton got 2 eliminations. I think Reigns got 1. And Anzu got 1. It's just the Reigns one I'm not sure about, but I'm confident it was Reigns. Matt Riddle sending Velveteen into the corner. I'm pretty sure it was Reigns. We're going to give Reigns the point. Unless anyone goes back and double checks just to make double sure, but I'm sure it was Reigns. Orton now trying to get his third elimination of the match, which would be Anzu. Well, if Velveteen wins, he doesn't get the championship. He just gets the opportunity to fight for the championship. So what we're going to do tonight is the loser of all 6 of the championship matches will move on to tomorrow night to face off against the winners of these 6 8-man matches. So whoever loses between Omega and Gemini, whoever wins walks away with the brand championship. Whoever loses gets the fight for the upper mid-card championship tomorrow. Anzu now looking to try to eliminate Randy Orton. This should be interesting. Anzu can pull this one out the bag. It's Velveteen with a surprise package, will it? Oh my god, it's Velveteen with a surprise package. We had so many eliminations in such a short period of time, and now it's calmed down. It went a very good one, but it was attempted to be a joke, yeah. The Velveteen Nightmare. That's what you do. If he ever wants to go heel and go down a more darker route, he could become the Velveteen Nightmare. And Riddle me this. Velveteen is gone. Matt Riddle with the elimination. Riddle will also be involved, of course, in the shoot fight division, as we're down to the final 3 in this match. And I would have thought Riddle might help Anzu here, trying to eliminate Randy Orton and get down to the final 2, but Riddle's decided that letting Anzu tire himself out here might be the best bet. Anzu pops back up on his feet now. Oh, vintage Randy Orton. Yeah, that has been suggested, Dark Lucha. It's a possibility. Oh, Orton, with his 3rd elimination of the match, eliminates Matt Riddle. Oh, Orton's giving himself a massive boost here. Orton has got a +3 from this match so far. Anzu, one of the members of Finn Balor's Demon Club. Oh, a lovely big elbow. I can't remember whose moveset I gave him now, but it's a pretty cool moveset. Dropping the elbows right into the heart of Orton. Anzu now trying to eliminate Orton. Does he have the strength? He's over the top trying to push him out. Orton drops him. Back of the head first. Orton's looking very strong here, though, isn't he? I wasn't sure whether to have Orton as part of Evolution on this. What do you think? Do you want to bring Evolution as a stable? I was thinking either Evolution or have Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Chyna together as DX. I wasn't sure which way to go. And Orton wins. Okay. Orton gets the win. Orton with 4 eliminations as well. DX? Yeah, okay. And there we go then. Randy Orton is victorious, eliminating Anzu, and Randy Orton will move on to tomorrow's show. And he will fight for one of the upper mid-card belts here in SWE. Right, now here comes the interesting part. Let's see if I can get this to work. This could be risky. So our next match then is our first of the brand championship matches. And I know what you're thinking. Which brand championship will it be for? Well, let's find out as we consult the Wheel of Fortune. Right, I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm spinning the wheel. Why is it gone? Did it work? SmackDown! Did that work, or should we do it properly? I don't think that worked very well, did it? Let's do it again. Right. There you go. That's a proper spin this time. It's a proper spin. It's SmackDown! Okay. So the winner of this match will become the brand champion of SmackDown. We will remove that from the wheel, and we shall bring it back later on to decide the other championship. So the winner of this match will also be on SmackDown as well. There we go. Boom. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So Charles, the winner of this match will become the champion of SmackDown. This win is brought to you. That's it, mate. Yeah, I've got that sweet Nike investment, you know. Slade versus Samoa Joe for the SmackDown Championship. So the winner of this match obviously will be moving to SmackDown. They will not be part of the draft. They will be starting in SmackDown. If Slade wins, then essentially we've got a champion that doesn't want to be in the company anymore. So we'll have to try and figure that one out. But it's a big if. I mean, Joe's been solid so far in this tournament, so you never know. Joe's looking pretty strong early on, actually. So, oh, what a power slam. Remember, the loser here will move on to tomorrow's show to fight for an upper mid-card belt as well. Wheel of Shabby. Did you like the wheel, or? Because that wheel can take up to 500 names. Right? So that's what I thought we could do. The entire draft on that wheel. I could put every single person in, or every single person or stable or in SWE on the wheel. Am I small or tall? I don't know. I'm middle. About 5'10", 5'11". So I can do several wheels. I can open several different tabs. I can have a wheel of tag teams, a wheel of stables, a wheel of women, and a wheel of male stars. And that way we can have a nice balanced draft, I suppose. I'm about 5'11"-ish. I'm like normal human sized. I'm not wrestler sized. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, that's how we'll do the draft then. I think it'd be a fun way of doing it. Although it does mean I've got to individually type in every single person on the roster. But I'm happy to do that. So Joe is hammering Slade here, isn't he? I think we can have fun with that wheel in the future as well, though. I mean, we could use it to decide match stipulations or anything, or even we could use it to define who's going to be the next challenger for certain championships, or we could do a Raw Roulette, all them sort of bits of fun. I'm pretty sure I'm done fully grown. It's my birthday tomorrow, you know. It's my birthday tomorrow. It's my birthday in 4 hours and 14 minutes. I will officially be old. Slade finally getting some offense in. He's not been that great today, has he? Yeah, that's why I got this time off work. I've got all week off next week. So by the end of next week, this whole show and company should be pretty much sorted and be a lot easier just to stream, I don't know, a couple of hours every day. I want to start doing some more special stuff as well. So, like I said, we're going to have we'll have a special show at the end of every week in SWE. Maybe based on certain types of wrestling, and then we'll have the big pay-per-view at the end of the month. But I like the idea of maybe doing a Halloween Havoc this month. When is Halloween? It's the 31st of October, is it? Something like that? So we've got a couple of weeks. We can do a Halloween special. Halloween! It's definitely a possibility, Dark Lucha. It depends what they do with the rules in the UK. Wow. Well, there we go. Samoa Joe is the winner of the SmackDown Championship, and Slade will move on to tomorrow's show to challenge for an upper mid-card belt. But Samoa Joe will be our first name on the SmackDown roster. There we go. So that means now that anyone who's in a championship match tonight, so Terrence, you know you're not going to be on SmackDown. Omega Gemini, you're not going to be on SmackDown either, because SmackDown has already been picked now. I'll have to see what happens, but determined on the rules in the UK, you're not allowed more than so many people in a household, and if the rules don't get changed, then there's too many people in my family for us all to be in one household at the same time. Therefore, I might be Christmas Day in it alone. 10k is a long way away, Charles. A long, long way away. Although, I mean, we already hit 5k a few days ago, and we're at 5,024 now, I think, something like that. The release of FIFA shot it up. Right, here we go then. Next match. Seth. Keith Lee. Ricochet. Chains. PAZUZU. Henry. Lashley. And Brian Black. Right, so in this one, the front two there, in the middle you've got Chains on the left, and you've got PAZUZU on the right. PAZUZU is another member of the Finn Balor's Demon Club, and Chains is one of the men that's going to be a part of the Undertaker's biker gang group. Yeah, the 35 FIFA videos have got a bit mad, haven't they? I do apologise, but I apologise, but at the same time, my revenue's got up 44% this month because of all those FIFA videos, so I'm not gonna apologise too much. I've got to make so much money every month to pay for the loan on this computer. I've still got 3 months left, 3 years left on this computer to pay it off. Basically with Demon Club, I've just used all of Finn Balor's different face paints from the game. 6k. You've seen my face anyway, haven't you? The computer's £56 a month. Oh. Someone eliminated Brian Black. Who eliminated Brian Black? I didn't see. Can I go back on the stream? Nobody else get eliminated while I'm trying to figure this out. Who eliminated Brian Black? Was it Seth? Oh yeah, I've seen it now, yeah. Okay, well Seth gets himself a point. Good for him. Right, that was a quick elimination, that was, wasn't it? Ricochet gets elimination. You don't want to see this. It's in a right state at the moment. I'm trying to grow a beard, so it's not working very well at the moment. We're down to 6 now then. As Keith Lee just tosses Chains over the top. Wow. My name's actually Wade Barrett. I don't know if you've heard of me before. Mark Henry with the elimination as well. Okay, 4 eliminations all by different people at the moment. Yeah, Keith Lee just picking people up and throwing them over the top that they don't exist. Mark Henry now, nice shoulder breaker as Ricochet looking to try and get his second elimination. And Ricochet does get his second elimination. We're down to the final 3. PAZUZU, Ricochet, and Mark Henry. By the way, PAZUZU and Anzo are both names of actual, like, mythological demons, if anyone didn't know. He did a bit, didn't he, Omega? Yeah. I must admit, he looked better in the rest of the screen than he did in the ring, but I haven't got around to doing everyone's stats yet, so some things are not going to be as accurate as they should be in the future, but I will get that done. All your stats are done, of course, but all these guys are a bit out and about at the moment. I would think it'd be more smart here for Ricochet and PAZUZU to work together to try and eliminate Mark Henry, but at the moment, oh, that looks painful for Ricochet there. Oh my god, that looks very painful. That's not where you want to be suplexed, is it? As there goes Mark Henry. PAZUZU with the elimination. And a big knee in the face of Ricochet as well. Trying to get the elimination here. He's got him. Okay, wow, he's got him. There we go. PAZUZU gets the win. He will go on to tomorrow to face off against somebody to try and win one of the brand championships. What's wrong? I got the tail. Yeah, I got it. It's raining. You're all wet and damp. Was he at the beginning of the stream, was he? I'll message him, let him know he's the main event. Meow. Right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for the best part of the night? Are you ready for the Wheel of Shabby? Sponsored by Nike. Right. So what championship will this be for? Rusev versus Jordan Walker. Let's spin that wheel. It's Thunder. It is Thunder. Right. We remove that from the wheel. We remove the wheel from the screen. And we have, for the Thunder Championship, Rusev versus Jordan Walker. Now, if Rusev does win here, it will mean that his entirety of his stable will be fixed into Thunder. I'm not sure yet, Gemini. I was going to wait until the brands have been drawn to decide which champion, which like specific show will be in charge of specific things. Oh, great. If you don't mind, just give me 2 seconds. My cat has just been sick all over the floor. 1 second. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're meowing at? The fact that you're going to be sick? You know, I appreciate you letting me know, but at the same time, I appreciate you weren't fucking sick. Dirty bastards. Dirty freaking bastards. Ugh, I'm back. I don't think I have yet, Gemini. I've been making them as and when they're being used at the moment until I've got the rest of the roster completed. Right, so this is for the Thunder Championship, like we said. Let me just check my wheels okay. Yep, we've still got 4 things left in the wheel. So Raw, Nitro, ECW, and NXT are still available to be champions. Yeah, so we got some ideas of what we're going to have in certain places, but like I said, I think at the moment, I think we'll decide where certain like championships will be based on the draft, I think. Rusev Day. Rusev Day. So he's Rusev's stable, of course, containing Ivan the Terrible, Vlad the Impaler, Svetlana, and Dosip Yana, whatever her name is. So Samoa Joe on SmackDown's a pretty good fit. I like that, to be honest. And I mean, just because this is the draft that's going to happen now, it doesn't mean things won't change. I feel like maybe after every pay-per-view we might move a few people around just to freshen things up a little bit. Nice DDT. There's the pin. Only a 1 count. Rusev, oh, went for that Machka kick. Jordan avoided it. See, Jordan was in pretty good form, and there is the end of days out of nowhere. Not yet. I did give him a telling off last time, didn't I, for just causing arguments all the time, but... Maybe he's not here because I told him off. Bala di Impella. Here we go for the least impactful spear in wrestling history. Good evening, Joey. A few times. A few times, I must admit. Oh, look. So the thing is, he always moans when he's here because his character can't reverse, but he's reversed the match kick twice there, and now no! Wow! Rusev kicks out again. Okay. Rusev's kicked out of 2 match kicks. Not too bad, Josie. How are you? Josie? Not too bad, Joey. How are you? By the way, Joey, you are facing AJ Styles tonight to become the champion of a brand. So that should be fun for you. Good old Edge. Nice neck breaker. Your mum got T-boned but is okay. Oh, you mean as in a car accident? I thought you meant like a steak. It confused me there for a second. I'm assuming you mean a... God, you're all at it then at the moment, aren't you? I think Terence said earlier on he'd been in a bit of a car wreck as well. Was it Terence earlier? Yeah. No one's doing very well in vehicles at the moment, are they? No problem, Alex. I purposely, you are debuting tonight, but I purposely put you later on the card because I knew you'd be a little bit later in because of certain, because your school and everything like that. So, you haven't been on yet. Hopefully you'll be happy with your character. This has got to be, I mean, this is the 3rd end of days now. If that's not the end of Rusev, I don't know what will be. Oh my God, he's kicked out again. He's gone and kicked out again. Yeah, Dark Lucha, you might have to make your decision, though, by the end of tomorrow. Ooh, I might not be able to stream tomorrow, actually. Oh, bugger. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow now. So because I had a lot of, like, free time planned, but because it's my birthday, everyone's sort of decided to come and visit and that, and it's got a bit... I've lost time. I should be okay. I don't know yet. We'll see how far we get tonight as well, I think. I mean, I can go as late as you guys want to tonight, but I know obviously some of you have to finish earlier for school and that sort of stuff. Matches on the outside now between these, so I don't know what happens if this ends up as a draw or a double count. I don't know what we could do with this one, to be honest. Maybe we'd have to have another match tomorrow or something. Oh. Rusev finally getting some offense in. Well, I know I'm definitely free on Saturday. But I feel like tomorrow, and I've just found out Sunday, I'm going to be busy. So I definitely can't stream Sunday now. Rusev Clash! Maybe not then. Yeah, so I definitely can't stream Sunday. And tomorrow, I don't know about time-wise. So if I could get a lot of this done tonight, that would be beneficial. However, I think it'll be a late one if we do. I feel like the fact that Rusev's now kicked out of 3 End of Days, I really want to see him go all the way, to be honest. It seems pointless to kick out of all that if you're not going to... Oh, he's reversed an End of Days now as well. Okay. Rusev is showing incredible resilience here. He's kicked out of 3 End of Days and he's reversed one as well. One of these two men then will become our first champion of Thunder. I mean, at the moment, it's difficult to look past Jordan, doesn't it, really? It seems like a matter of time before Rusev does defeat Jordan. Jordan does defeat Rusev. However, here comes the accolade. Oh my god, he's tapped. How on earth has Rusev won that? How has Rusev won that? Oh my word, Rusev has won. How on earth he's done that, I've got no idea. And Jordan is going to show some respect here by the looks of it. Well, Rusev's trying to show the respect. Jordan does shake the hand, and I can't see how that even happened, to be honest. Jordan hit Rusev with everything he had, but Rusev just had some incredible resilience to be able to fight free. Wow. Okay, we move on to the next one. What is this now then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is match 6 out of 14. We're not even halfway there yet. So this is Black, Elias, Longneck. That's Odin, Cerberus, El Carnero, and the Job. Timed that well, didn't I? Well, that means Jordan will go into the draft now rather than being the champion. Rusev and the rest of his comrades will all be on Thunder. Rusev. I am on Thunder. El Carnero. El Carnero. I'm gonna get a beer. 1 second. Ugh. Why do you keep shitting on the floor? Fucking animals. Absolute animals. Right. Let us goeth. Hopefully Joe will be happy with his character. Oh, Andon. Ah, mate, I forgot to put you on the card tonight. It depends how far we go, Andon. You might be on the. You'll be on the second card. I promise you that. Depending on how far we go. So you can see which one is Job. I'm assuming he's the one with the red and light blue with the yellow on his boots as well. Silver knee pads. Ooh. Ian could be left alone here tonight. Cerberus working over Bruiser Lee. Ian needs some ranking points. He is -9 now. Yeah, she stands in the litter box and just craps out the side. Odin now looking, trying to eliminate Bruiser Lee. It was a very good match, Jordan. It was the best match of the night so far. And the Job looking to try to eliminate Aleister Black. I don't know if Job's here, actually. He was here a minute ago. And Bruiser Lee gets the elimination. It's 1 for Bruiser Lee. Eliminating Odin. The Jobster. So Ian is now in the top 7. He needs to survive 2 more people. El Carnero? No way is El Carnero going to eliminate Cerberus. Oh my god, he did. El Carnero eliminated Cerberus. My god. That's a real David and Goliath style thing, that. Yeah, that's it, Hammers. Yeah, that's the... well, that's based on. So Ian's in the top 6 now. He needs to survive 1 more person and he stays in the next generation. Jordan, by the way, because you lost in the championship match, it means you will move into tomorrow's upper mid-card championship matches. So you will get a chance to win one of those instead. You might not get a choice here, Dark Lucha, to be honest. There's Aleister Black looking to try and eliminate him. That's the main event of tonight's show, Andon. It's between Jay Anderson and Demon Finn Balor. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He made it into the top 6, not the top 5. Wow. Made it into the top 6. I'm a big fan of the spear, Jordan. I'm just not quite sure it suits your character, to be honest. Bruiser Lee sending El Carnero over the top and drops him out. Bruiser gets his 2nd point. We're down to the final 4. Elias. Oh, Job. Oh, Job. The Job gets removed from service. The Job launched over the top. And Bruiser gets another one. Bruiser Lee with 3 eliminations now. Maybe Dark, maybe you can, we've got some space on the next card. Maybe you can set him a challenge. Hand select his opponent and put him up against somebody. Have a tester match. Bruiser gets it. Bruiser freaking Lee. Bruiser freaking Lee. Bruiser freaking Lee. There we go. So Bruiser Lee is moving into tomorrow's show to fight for an upper mid-card belt. He's big, he's bad, and he's better than ever. He's big, he's bad, and better than ever. Right. You know what time it is? You know what time it is. It's time for Joey versus Styles. But what are Joey and Styles fighting for? Wheel of Shabby! Let's spin the wheel. Right, fighting between these two will be for... Right, it's the Raw Championship. The winner of this match will become the champion of Raw, our first champion in SWE. There we go. Boom, remove the wheel, and let's do the match. There's literally a pizza wheel just for you, Joseph. Oh, Omega, brutal. Brutal Omega. This could be Ian's chance to go down the old face route. Yeah, I must admit, I expected a yes as well, to be honest. So does that take your stable down to 3 members now then, Gemini, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds good, Dark Lucha. Yeah, if you want to do that. I mean, I would. I mean, I know it's a bit tricky for you because have you got school tomorrow, Dark Lucha? Have you? Or because of restraints I'm going to have with streaming now, I would like to get this done tonight. So we can do the draft. I'll tell you what we could do. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll have to do double streams on Saturday. Yeah. We'll have to do double streams on Saturday, maybe. We'll do the second part of this earlier on the day, then we'll do the draft in the evening. That'll probably work it, won't it? Joey dropping a fist. Is it Jordan by any chance? Jordan is already booked for a upper mid-card championship match. Is the only issue with that one. I do apologise to the losers of the championship matches. We're going to go in to fight for the upper mid-card belts tomorrow instead. I mean, we can double book Jordan if we like, or... I'm sure Jordan won't want to give up his opportunity to fight for a championship. Yeah, so Jordan will be fighting tomorrow against one of the winners of the Battle Royals. Got to decide who yet. Can do, Gemini. Do you want to do that when we get onto your brand? Or we might as well, because we've only got one show of this left, so we'll do it when we get onto the brand if you want. There's a good chance that you and Omega could both be champions, you know. Ian versus Alex. Ooh. Ian versus Alex. If Ian wins, he stays in the next generation. If Alex wins, he joins the Lucha Revolution. Wow. Well, the assassin wants a match for the second night. You have still got the spear, Jordan. I'm not taking it off. 6 penalties. What are you on about, Trolley? Who's had 6 penalties? Oh, I know what you mean. So my brain's not working. I'm still drinking. I'm still a drinking. The Wombles at Wimbledon. Ian versus Alex. Triple threat could work. Well, I've got another 60 arriving tomorrow, Trolley, don't worry. I got Stella coming tomorrow, Trolley, is that alright? It was on offer, so I got 60 bottles of Stella. You drink Stella? It's stronger, so it'd pretty kill you, to be honest, but... Nice little do-si-do there being done by these two. Did you finish the silver thing yet, Trolley? I've nearly done it now. Oh, nice. Wow, come on. Go on, Joey. Go on, Joey. Joey, half man, half pizza with a pepperoni DDT. Not quite enough. Ian versus Alex tomorrow. Well, it depends. They might end up on different brands. That's the thing, Lucha. You might need to decide tomorrow if you want to bring Job to your brand, guaranteed, or let him go into the draft. It did take a while, didn't it? Yeah, Trolley. Because if he goes into the draft, he's only got a 1 in 6 chance of being drafted onto your brand. However, we could always do trades. I mean, if there's somebody we want to move around, we can have a trade between the two brands. It's not an issue. Underground, overground, rumbling free. Not yet, Messiah. No, I was going to do the draft and then spend a bit of time sorting that out. Alex, you missed your match. If you want to do that, Gemini, yeah? Yeah, Alex, you didn't win your match, so Dark Lucha was just suggesting some options for our next card for you to challenge for a place in his stable. It was an 8-man over the top row battle royal, so it wasn't easy, Alex. You got into the final 4. You can go back in the stream if you want. If you just drag the red bar back, you can go back in the stream and watch your match. It was the one before this. Yeah, just drag the red bar back, Alex. You can go and catch up. Trolley, you're still there. Did you see my wheel, Trolley? That was amazing. The wheel was amazing, Trolley. Yeah, Joe, I'm going to do the draft first, and I'm going to go through and do it all. Yeah, we need to know by the end of the second show. Once we know by the end of the second show, we can put you in and draft you as part of the stable, or you'll go in the draft as a singles. He kicked out of this sliced pizza. Messiah, so far, the only thing that's official is that Samoa Joe is the SmackDown champion and Rusev is the Thunder champion. That's the only thing official at the moment, and the winner of this match will become the champion of Raw. That's the only things we know for sure so far. I'm behind. Am I? Am I behind? Doopy 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 doopy. Where are my headphones so I can listen to the stream? AJ gets it. Where's the hole? Am I plugged in? Nope, I'm not plugged in. I'm plugged in now. I am plugged in now. Pin. No, I think I'm alright, time-wise. Yeah, looks like I'm alright time-wise. So AJ Styles is the Raw champion, so AJ Styles is going to Raw. There we go. Be really good when we have like a when we do like a sort of Survivor Series style thing. We can do 6-man matches, can't we? I can't at the moment, Dark. I will add it to my list of things to do on my piece of paper in front of me. So Ian versus Job, night 2. Yeah, yeah, it's alright. My keeping everything, but it will be done. Don't worry, I've got it on my list. So we've got 3 more champions to crown tonight: ECW, Nitro, and NXT, and then also the winner of the S1. But this first is gonna be a 8-man battle royal. The winner of this one will get an opportunity at a upper mid-card shot tomorrow. Yeah, Charles Mason will debut on the next show. I promise you that. Kofi, Kofi, Kofi. Drew who? Drew who? Drew who? We've also got Plague in this one. I didn't write them down. Ah! Kofi, McIntyre, Kane, Plague, Naruki, Votan, Zayn. Is that more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not. I missed one. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? Who have I missed? Sheamus? Sheamus. Okay. I wrote it all down now. Right. That's fine. So one of these 6 men is going to get a championship shot tomorrow. And as you may have guessed already, we've been talking about our Demon Club stable. Kane will be the enforcer of Finn Balor's Demon Club stable. Kane being the Devil's favourite demon as Kofi gets elimination. Oh, Ghost is back. No, Jay, we're not splitting. If anyone gets drafted to a brand, Sheamus gets an elimination. Yeah, so Jay, if Akira wins here tonight, then wins. Akira's not going to win. He's going to eliminate it. Okay. But if somebody does win a championship, they will. Their entire stable will move to that brand. So Rusev has won the Thunder Championship, which means all of the Comrade stable will move to Thunder along with him. Ah, God, it's Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Hi, Alex, how are you? I'm doing very well. I've had today off, so enjoying myself. No, I can't stand it, Jay. No teams will be splitting. Plague with the elimination there on Sheamus. Plague with the elimination from Kane as well, okay. Plague knocking out 2 eliminations here. There's Votan working over Sami Zayn. Now, Andon, if you stick around to the next match, I'll show you exactly how it's going to be done. Because we've had a lot of fun with this tonight. I've been enjoying it. Oh, that's Votan, that is. It does look a bit like Penta, doesn't it? No, nothing like that, Jay. I would say, Andon, by the way, the NXT is not all NXT is at this point in time is a ring and an arena. It's got nobody on the roster, so it doesn't matter where you're going to be at this point in time. It will depend, unless you want to wrestle in that arena more than any other. But Plague. Oh my God, he's got another elimination. Plague eliminates Kofi Kingston. We're down to 3. We're down to Plague, Sami Zayn, and Votan. Oh, and some helps, yeah. Yeah. No problem with that. No problem with pushing Cesaro as a single star. Votan taking down Plague. Sami Zayn there with the boot in the back. Oof. Zayn sending Votan into the corner. Haluva kick. Haluva. Now, we're not going to use any of the core spaces on anyone real, apart from 1 or 2 that we need. It will be Andon, yeah. It'll be based on one brand. However, anybody who fits that will be able to visit the brand and challenge in the division. As played with a 4th elimination. RJ, definitely, yeah. I'm a big fan of Gulak. Sammy taking down Plague. I mean, I like Plague, but I like him a lot more for his entrance attire, which obviously you haven't seen. He does wear the, he wears the Plague mask and that sort of stuff. He's from Italy, because that's where the Plague doctors normally were. Essentially a Plague doctor. Yep, Jay, it'll all be stuff we'll do. We'll be pushing the better competitors, the better wrestlers, not the names like WWE. Plague's got 4 eliminations so far. He's trying to make it 5, but Sammy fights free. Big elbow in the head of Plague. Oh, Aleister Black, yeah, definitely. We're pushing El Mago straight to the bottom. No, the main event is later on tonight, Alex. We've got Finn Balor versus Jay Anderson in the finals of the S1. Push Aleister Black to the moon and back. I want to bring in Jay White to team with Aleister Black, and we can have Black and White as a tag team. Oh my god, Sammy just eliminated himself. Sam. How embarrassing for Sammy. Oh my god. Sami Zayn. What has Sami Zayn just done? What has Sami Zayn just done? Wow. Right, let's move on. We're having 6 battle royals, and the winners of each battle royal will have a chance to fight for a championship tomorrow. Right, so Terrence versus Eddie Guerrero. But I know what you're thinking. What are they fighting for? Well, let's find out on the Wheel of Shabby. Right, 3 things left on the wheel: ECW, NXT, and Nitro. Let's spin that wheel. Okay. ECW. ECW. I feel this one fits nicely, actually. I like that. I do like that. ECW is removed. We have 2 brands remaining, Nitro and NXT. Right. Let's get into the match then. Terrence versus Eddie Guerrero for the ECW Championship. It does, yeah. It's perfect for you, Terrence. And Eddie's been there before as well, which is pretty good. Yes, it will be Gemini, yeah. NXT or Nitro. And what's the other match left we got then? We've got the Equalizer versus... Equalizer versus somebody. Equalizer versus... I've forgotten. Let me have a goosey gander quickly. Equalizer versus Daniel Bryan. Then we've got another... So we've got an 8-man elimination match. Equalizer, Daniel Bryan. The final 8-man match. Then we've got Omega versus Gemini. Then we're finishing things off with Finn Balor versus Jay Anderson. Wheel of Shabby. Oh, I can close the ad. Okay. I can add an image. Oh my god, I can add images to this instead. Oh my god, this has just thrown this completely out now. How do I get... Oh, crap. I broke the wheel. I broke the wheel. How do I remove it from the wheel? Oh, I do that. Okay. I can add images to the wheel. Nobody yet, Messiah. Alex, it just means you'll be involved in the draft. Everyone will go on the wheel. If Dark Lucha accepts you into the Lucha Revolution, you'll be on the wheel as part of that. I managed to remove the advert. That's the main thing. Yeah, so if Lucha takes you into his stable, you will be part of the Lucha Revolution. You'll all be drafted as one. If you are not accepted into the stable, then you'll be drafted as a single star instead, where you could end up in any of the 6 brands. Yeah, we've lost the sponsor of Nike. They were unhappy at the excessive use of wheels. We're going to do it Saturday evening, Charles. Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to, Omega. I've got to write everyone's name individually on that wheel. It's going to take me bloody ages to do that, but I feel like it's going to be fun. It's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be a fun stream, that one. But it's going to be a hell of a lot of work for me to set it up and to, like I said, write all those names. I'll have several tabs open. I'll have a wheel of stables, a wheel of tag teams. He was in the middle, to be honest, Joe. You showed some interesting ability, but you got knocked out sort of midway through the match. That'd be pretty difficult. Yeah, Jay, the NWO will be drafted as one. So all 5 of you will be drafted onto one brand, so don't worry about that. Obviously, if you do manage to win tonight and beat Dark Lucha and become SWE Grand Champion, you'll be welcome on any brand at any time because you are the champion. But you will still be given a brand as a home. The World Champion, yeah, Charles, the World Champion will be open to visit any brand at any time and take on any challenger. So it won't really matter where you are, to be honest. I really want to see Terrence win this. I think Terrence will be an incredible ECW champion. Exactly what we want for ECW, I think. Terrence now, oh my god, what has happened here? I don't know, but either way, it's a big knee right in the face of Eddie Guerrero. There's the pin by Terrence. 1, 2. Oh, I need a 2 count. Yeah, Lucha, you'll be given a home brand, but being the champion will. Yeah, I mean, we will. The draft will be the draft at the end of the day. However, we're not going to be like massively rigid. Because, like I said, we're going to have one cruiserweight, and I don't know. I think we'll have one cruiserweight division of one brand, but any cruiserweight from around the company will be allowed to go and visit and challenge. Same with the shoot fight division. That'll be based on one brand. However, anybody will be allowed to go and visit and challenge and be part of that. So we will have a draft, but it won't be too sort of brutal. And again, if we want to have inter-promotional matches on pay-per-views, like if Jay wants the Samoa Joe match or the Bruiser Lee match, we can book that on a pay-per-view. I've got no problem. Like I said, we're not going to be super, super rigid. It's just, it will be the bulk of what the main shows are going to be. I believe so, yeah, Alex. You're taking on the man with the lowest momentum in SWE in Ian Longneck. He's lost 9 out of 9 in the S1. So he should be an easy target for you, to be honest. But Terrence now, nice gut wrench on Eddie. I don't know what happened there with Terrence. He, yeah, and on Undisputed Champions, we'll be allowed to visit any brand at any time. We will have Undisputed Men's Champion, Undisputed Women's Champion, and Undisputed Tag Champions, as well as having a Women's, Men's, and Tag Champions of each brand as well. They will be allowed to visit any brand, but they will have a home brand. Job, you faced him against Ian Longneck. He went 0 and 9 in the S1. He lost every match. Sort of, yeah. It's going to be. It is going to feel a bit like territories, but we're not going to. We're going to allow people to work for other territories as an agreement between the two, sort of thing. So it's going to be similar style, I suppose, isn't it? Ian Longneck. He's the wrestler with the longest neck in wrestling. There you go, Terrence. You are the ECW champion. I could not think of anybody I would rather have as the ECW champion, to be honest. No, Ian Longneck, Alex. He was the guy with the light blue, with the mohawk. I both the cats in here because it's bloody cold in here and the door's open. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. She's not interested. Right, so there we go. Terrence is your ECW champion. Yeah, it will be Andon. We'll set it up so every ECW match will be Extreme Rules with no countouts. That'll be the standard for ECW. Right, let's move on. I'm going to... I want to get another beer, because I was saying that I've still got half of this left. I'm already thinking about the next one. Right, we got Steamboat, Booker, Owens, Cesaro, Osiris, Hades, Andrade, Apollo. Right, 1 second. Ow. Go inside for a bit now. It's fucking cold. I got a brand new beer, ready for a battle royale. Ah, here we go. Here we go. What do you want to add, Alex? Oh, we're using everybody in the game, Andon. Well, it was agreed from the end of the last season, wasn't it? I suppose if the champion agrees to put his championship up against somebody, it is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? Apollo. Whoa. You could do. Oh, there you go. Alex, you and Ian could become Retribution, both dumped by your stables and wanting retribution against the world. Steamboat gets elimination, eliminating Kevin Owens. Steamboat's going to have some really good cruiserweight style matches, I think, this season. Terrence is in character already. I think, did Booker T just eliminate someone? I think he did, you know. Anita would be pretty cool, yeah. Cesaro was eliminated by Booker T. Wow, that's annoying. I think a few of them. They didn't. Hasn't Scott Hall murdered somebody as well? And hasn't well, the Dynamite Kid admitted to it recently, but I don't think that was 100% true. Apollo eliminates Andrade. Oh, no, that was Jannetty, yeah. Yeah, it was Jannetty I'm thinking of, not Dynamite Kid. Yeah, Jannetty. Although, the police started investigating after he admitted it, and then he went, no, it was a storyline thing, it's a storyline thing. And mate, you haven't been in wrestling for years. And there we go, Booker T over the top. Hades and Osiris share a point because they're both in the elimination together. Hades gonna go for another one here. Joint elimination with Apollo. Boom. Hades and Apollo get another elimination. 2, 4, 6, 7. He does look a bit like you, doesn't he, Terrence, actually? I mean, if a challenge has been put forward and the champion accepts the challenge, I suppose. What's that, Alex? Apollo, another elimination for Apollo. He looks like Terrence, doesn't he? No, Messiah, no, he's not going to be facing... Well, it depends. If you win tonight, Messiah, I believe that your championship match will be tomorrow. Or whenever we do it. And Hades gets the win. Hades with 3 eliminations gets the win. So we move on to Equalizer versus D-Bry. We've got another 8-man match. Then we've got Omega versus Gemini. And then we have the main event, Jay versus Balor, G1 Climax. S1 Climax. You know what time it is? You know what time it is. It's time to spin that wheel. Hang on a minute. I should put it up on the stream first, shouldn't I, really? Spin the wheel. NXT on Nitro. Who is going to... Well, which championship will this be for? It's for... It's going to be tight. It's Nitro. This is Nitro. Ha. Wow, that worked out pretty well, doesn't it, really? Which means that the next generation is going to be on NXT. I like that, Joey. I like that. There's nothing there, Messiah. I've just checked. Yes, Joseph. Yeah, the meme. Yeah. I don't know. I've just a standard singles match at the moment, I think, Alex. Yeah, Equalizer I feel does fit Nitro. I quite like that idea for him. Yeah, probably would be, yeah. Nice takedown there by Daniel Bryan. Thing is, that briefcase might not mean an absolute thing. I mean, if Jay wins here tonight and faces Lucha tomorrow in an SWE Championship versus Masked match, it could be completely irrelevant. Equalizer now. Taking him down. Knee in the back. Boot in the back as well. It's just singles at the moment, I think, Alex. There's nothing put on it yet. Well, I don't know, Gemini, because yours is not an official Money in the Bank, is it? Yours is not a Money in the Bank. Yours is a briefcase being gifted to you by the champion saying you can have a championship match. If that champion changes... If that champion changes, then it's I can't, Jay, I'm on stream. D-Bry with the pin. D-Bry's the Nitro champion. I've not agreed it. It's you guys that have been making the agreements. I've not. I just do what you guys want to do. You made a challenge. Dark Lucha accepted. If Dark Lucha's no longer the champion, the only person who's guaranteed a championship match is the winner of the competition. Falls Count Anywhere submission match. I don't know if you have any submissions on your character, do you, Job? So Daniel Bryan with a win. The deal is a deal between you two, yeah. The deal is the deal between you two. It always is, Charence, yeah. I don't know what happens. People just like to argue with each other all the time. Rude. Ciampa. Gargano. Dunn. Hall. Savage. There we go. Well, type it into chat, Jay. Right, this is the last 8-man battle royal of the night. Wow, Scott Hall gets elimination straight away. Eliminating Robert Roode. I mean, the only way to guarantee that the Gemini Lucha match happens is if we do it this stream. We do it after the end of tonight's show. We have a one-on-one match between Gemini and Dark Lucha for the SWE Grand Championship. Then the winner faces the winner of the S1 tomorrow. That's the only way to guarantee that match from happening, I suppose. But then that does involve Lucha defending twice. Adam Cole with the elimination. This is an 8-man over the top row battle royal, Alex. The winner of this one will get an opportunity to fight for one of the upper mid-card championships tomorrow. Well, Dark Lucha is the grand champion of SWE. And Lucha has promised Gemini an opportunity at the championship. However, if Lucha loses the championship, then we can't force Jay, because Gemini has been given the match by the champion, not earned it, if that makes sense. I mean, Jay has still got to beat... There's a lot of things that are going on here. I mean, Jay's still got to beat Finn Balor for this to even become a question, to be honest. But, well, you've not officially earned it, Gemini. You've been given the match by the champion. You've made the challenge, the champion's accepted. If the champion changes hands, then it becomes a very grey area, I suppose. Ooh. Flying cat. Hello, back. Yes, it will have Alex. Yeah, they'll be in the draft. That's it, Gemini. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ifs and buts yet. It's not worth going too mad on it at this point in time. We could end up with another triple threat match here, couldn't we, really? So the moment we know that Randy Orton, PAZUZU, Plague, Hades, Bruiser Lee, and one other will be getting opportunities at the upper mid-card belt. Pete Dunne, did he get elimination there? He did get elimination. We've already addressed it, Jay, at the moment, I think. Like I said, if we want to clear everything out of the woods tonight, we could have Dark Lucha versus Gemini at the end of this stream. And that way, nobody's got anything then apart from the winner of the S1. Gargano eliminating Adam Cole. Pete done with the elimination as well. We're down to the final 3 in this match. One of these 3 guys is going to get an opportunity at a championship tomorrow. Ciampa with the elimination. Down to the final 2. Oh, is the stream frozen or is it just mine? Is the stream frozen? Or is it just mine? My stream's frozen. My stream has frozen. My stream has frozen. Has anybody else's stream frozen? Wow. I can do, yeah. The stream's not frozen, okay. Oh, I see. Let me do a bit live. Yeah, mine's behind. There we go, okay. Yeah, mine did freeze. Okay, that's good. As long as it's just mine, not everyone else's, that's fine. Okay. So, that's why I didn't want to say who won, just in case you couldn't see it. But, it was an interesting one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Much more of a spread on the eliminations there as well. So, I know this is pointless, but, just for shits and giggles, why not? Let's spin that wheel! I wonder what it's gonna be! It's... NXT! Right, this match is for the NXT Championship. There's one more after this, Gemini. After Joseph even. Who would have thought it was going to be NXT? Oh, you lot just don't let me rest, do you? Where am I? The Nitro belt was Daniel Bryan, yeah. So we know that the SmackDown champion Samoa Joe, Thunder champion is Rusev, Raw champion is Styles, ECW champion is Terrence, Nitro champion is Daniel Bryan, and this will crown the winner. Well, this will crown the champion of NXT, but we do know now that the new generation will be on NXT. Yeah, can you put it into Discord, Joe? I don't know if I can play without knowing what it is. Yeah, it's just a grey area, Lucha, because obviously the agreement is between you two. The agreement is between you and Gemini. It's not an official. It's not something that's been earned through the company or through anything else. So it's if you're no longer the champion, will that briefcase still be in existence? I think is what we're trying to figure out at the moment. Because the agreement's between the two of you two, isn't it? I don't know, Messiah. My phone is in the other room at the moment on charge. That's the thing, Lucha. Yeah, I mean, obviously the agreement's between you two, isn't it? That's why I did suggest if you wanted to have the match between you two at the end of this stream, then that clears up any issues then. I don't know, because the briefcase is not an official thing, is it? Really, that's the issue. Because if that was the case, then you could start giving briefcases off to anyone, couldn't you? Really. You could give one to SWE, and if you lose the belt, it means SWE gets to win it easily on the afterwards because he's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Make what official? Make the match tonight official? Oh, Omega knocking the head off of Gemini. Sleeper hold locked in here by Omega on Gemini. Gemini able to fight free. Nice takedown. Pinned by Gemini. I declare a vote. That's my only worry. I mean, if people can start handing out official Money in the Bank briefcases that can be cashed in even if they're no longer the champion, it could get a little bit dangerous moving forward. We could start handing them out willy-nilly. Wow. Omega looking strong here. Wow, Omega, look at that strength by Gemini, taking him up and locks him in. Oh, kick out. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty common, isn't it? There's the fade to black by Omega. I think the way to clear all of this would be to have the Dark versus Gemini match tonight, to be honest. Obviously, it depends on Jay's match. If Jay doesn't defeat Finn Balor, then it's immaterial, doesn't matter. The pay-per-view is already made now, so we can't really change anything on it in this one now. May still debut on the next show, don't worry, mate. No, this is an extra match we've been talking about now, Charles. It's not set in stone yet. It's against Ian. It will be on the next show, Alex. Yeah. I think Gemini might have it here. He takes Omega up, hooks him in for the pin. Package 1, 2, and 3. And Gemini is your NXT champion. The NXT generation, the next generation with a belt. It was a really good match between the two of you, yeah. It's not the end of the road for Omega. It does mean you'll be fighting for a mid-card championship tomorrow instead. So you'll be fighting, we know now, because we know you're guaranteed to be on NXT. So Omega, you'll be fighting tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Saturday for the North American Championship. We know that now. You'll be facing off against somebody for the North American Championship. I'll decide who. And there we go. I don't know who he'd be facing yet. I don't know who it would suit best, to be honest, but maybe Nakamura. Nakamura versus Omega. Main event time. We have the S1 final. We've had no crash so far in a 14-match card. That's quite impressive, if you ask me. Quite impressive. Gemini, the Grand Championship is the championship of the whole company. You can still be on NXT. It's not an issue. Yeah, incoming crash now, yeah. Like I say, the easiest way to sort this is if Jay wins here would be to have Gemini versus Dark Lucha tonight. The match that Dark Lucha promised Gemini can be done and dusted tonight, out the way. I think they are Omega, to be honest. Every time we've left the entrances on, that's when we've had crashes. Number 1 contender battle, we could do that. We'll have to have a look at that. I think it's I mean, the way that I see what's got. I mean, I'll explain from my point of view what's happened. I'll explain it, and then hopefully we can make sure I've got it all right in my head. So Lucha promised Gemini an opportunity at the championship if Gemini could defeat, was it Bruiser Lee, which you did in the end, I believe. The result of that was Gemini was given a briefcase to cash in for Dark Lucha's championship at any time apart from, was it during entrances or something like that? I can't remember when it was now. But like I said, the only problem with that is that in my eyes, you've been, I mean, if you look at it if we completely change everyone involved, so say Samoa Joe said to AJ Styles, I'm going to give you a title opportunity. Here's a briefcase, you can cash it in against me whenever you want. Then if Samoa Joe lost the belt to Brock Lesnar, would you expect AJ Styles to still have that briefcase to cash in on Lesnar? Or was that an agreement between Styles and Joe? That's the question I've got in my mind anyway. I know what you mean, Lucha, yeah, but I mean, the only issue is that does the champion have the authority to hand out a Money in the Bank briefcase? That's the only issue. If you're the champion, you can honour it. No issues there at all. You're the champion, you honour it. But if you're not the champion, it creates a very grey area to the person who is the champion, I suppose. Like I said, the only way I think to fix this issue is to have you two have a match before. Well, again, it depends on Jay here defeating Finn Balor. If Jay doesn't defeat Balor, then Gemini can just be the first #1 contender. Dark Lucha, as far as I'm concerned on paper, the only person who's going to earn a championship match is the winner of the S1 championship tournament. That's the whole point of the tournament. The winner of the tournament is the one who earns the championship match. You can't say the person that came second in the King of the Ring deserves to be the King of the Ring. Or the person that came 27th in the Rumble deserves to win the Rumble. If you want to give Gemini a championship match tonight, Dark Lucha, I'm happy to do that. We can do it at the end of this stream. One-on-one. Then the winner can defend against Jay in the future. Or Finn Balor, whoever wins this match. I mean, I'm just trying to look at the fairest way for everyone else involved as well. It's fine, Gemini. If Dark Lucha wants to honour that tonight before... I mean... Like I say, if Finn Balor loses here, then... sorry, if Jay loses here, then tomorrow's match won't be a championship match anyway. You can face off against Dark Lucha later on. But in fairness, there were 3 people that finished... Well, Finn Balor's won. There we go. That completely... There you go. Let's ignore everything else happened now then. Finn Balor's the S1 winner. See, I said. Then I said it's not worth the argument yet. Wait and see what happens first. There we go. Finn Balor gets the win. So Jay versus Dark Lucha will still happen tomorrow. In that cage match where that's going to be the end of their feud, I would imagine. Because in fairness, yeah, I was about to say, Terence, in fairness, you finished on the same points as Gemini. And Daniel Bryan finished ahead of you both as well. So it's tricky to say earned, isn't it, when people have done better in the competition, I suppose. But we'll have to do it. I think Gemini will do the well. The tricky thing here is, right? Right. Let's start another argument, okay? Let's start another one, right? The winner of the G1 Climax in real life, what do they win? Anybody answer that question? What does the winner of the S1 Climax, what does the winner of the G1 Climax in real life win? They win a briefcase. Let's make it even more complicated, eh? So yeah, Gemini, like I said, as long as Dark Lucha's the champion, he can honour that agreement you two have made. But like I said, I can't enforce that agreement on anybody else. I can't enforce the agreement you two have on anybody else, to be honest. It wouldn't be fair. I mean, if you look at it from the other way around, I mean, if you just worked hard to win this competition, then somebody else gets a briefcase because the former champion promised them. It's a very dark situation. That was the last match, Andon, yeah. If that's the stipulations, Gemini, that's fine. If that's the stipulations that were put into play. I don't know. No, you can't. I don't think you can, mate, to be honest. Triple threat's a possibility. Like I say, Lucha, that's no problem whatsoever. Like I said, it's an agreement between you two, and as long as you're willing to honour that agreement, it's absolutely fine. But if you're not the champion, then it's difficult to honour that agreement. You've said that Gemini can have a championship match against you. That's absolutely fine, but I don't know what would give anybody the authority to say Gemini can have a championship match against Finn Balor, if that makes sense. More or less, Gemini, yeah. I think we're done now. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I've got no problem. Alex, yeah, your match tomorrow can be in the Falls Count Anywhere. I mean, unless Lucha wants to defend the belt against Gemini now and get that match out the way, we can do that now. Yeah, Andon, you can go on the card for tomorrow, mate. No problem. Nakamura's already booked in a match tomorrow, Andon, sorry. He's already booked in a match for a mid-card championship. Feelings are the worst, aren't they? We're going to do the draft. I think because of time constraints, I think I'm going to end up doing the second part of this on Saturday early afternoonish. And then we'll do the draft later on in the evening, I think. I say, if you want to honour that now, we can do that match now if you want. We can do Dark Lucha versus Gemini now, and that clears all agreements and everything. But like I said, the winner of, Finn Balor, the winner of the S1 now will get an opportunity at Dark Lucha, or the championship, let's say, at the next show. No problem. I mean, Gemini, like I said, you've still got, for as long as Lucha's the champion, you've still got that agreement in place. But like I said, I don't think I'll be able to enforce that agreement on other people, to be honest. Just try to think it the most fairest way. I mean, I wouldn't want to... Oh my god. I wouldn't want to do it the other way around. I mean, for example, if you just become champion, I wouldn't want to force you to defend it when the agreement was between two other people. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's like... I'm trying to keep everyone at this happy, to be honest, but look at that, no crashes. How amazing was that? How amazing was that? Your match is a triple threat now? Who with, sorry? With the assassin as well? And on a long neck, yeah. So I'm just typing. There we go. So yeah, we'll probably call it there for now then. We'll probably call it there for now. Wow, from the message I just received from Lucha, Alex, you might be leading it soon. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. I'll be back. Like I said, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I was planning on doing so, but because it's my birthday, some people have invited themselves round, so I won't be able to. And on Sunday, the same things happen. So we'll try and get all this done on Saturday by the looks of it. I hope you've enjoyed tonight. If you have, then like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you again on Saturday. Bye-bye. Rip indeed.